All right, fire signs. Let's go ahead and start your reading. And let's see what energies that you need to be stuck into for the 1st to the 15th. Okay. Excuse me, my allergies is acting up. Now, fire signs for the second half of March, which this is the second half of March closing out. You received the Mahat energy. Excuse me. Out of nowhere, my allergies started acting up. And then that was the energy you needed to be into. Okay. And you needed to come out of the Mahat energy into mastery energy. All right. So let's see what you receive for the 1st to the 16th, I believe. No, to the 15th. Okay. So it'll pretty much be it's pretty much the energies that you need to be into. And then the energies that you need to be into, fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, it's when you need to go into another energy, it's like you have free will to merge the two, or coming out of a certain energy, okay, to go into the next. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. As an intuitive reader, allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation. As above, so below. Ashe. All right, let's see what energies that the air signs need to be into for the first half of April. For all inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. I am updating the links to the podcast. I just noticed that the website link is not working. So I am currently fixing that, and I want to make sure that the YouTube link as well is working. So bear with me. All right. What energies does the fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius need to be into for the 1st to the 15th? And if you have not yet checked out the podcast, the link is in the description box, or you can go to the About Me section, and there is a link that will navigate you to the podcast, okay? There's a lot of audio and collective readings there for you. All right, so we have illusion. You need to be an illusion. This is the goddess Maya, the goddess over illusion. Okay, let's go ahead and read. All right. It simply says your alignment task is to summon to summon your courage and be willing to see things as they really are. Then the way you want them to be. Be honest with yourself. Okay? The goddess Maya understands the seduction of illusion of separation. After all, she created the illusion of an individual self. Once the illusion has faded, you are free to choose another path, another way, and other people to connect deeply with. This is a wonderful time to do a self inventory of your life, how you love, what you believe, who you follow, why you choose to live the way you do. Excuse me. Bless me. Why you choose to live the way you do. When the goddess Maya comes to break down illusions and delusions, it is very an auspicious sign. Now, mind you, the new moon, the next new moon is coming up. Mm. So this definitely is, you definitely need to be in the energy of knowing the difference of truth and knowing the difference of I'm trying to get it. It's there. It's like knowing what's real in your reality. It's like what you're feeling. Is it just like if you're going through some kind of roller coaster, right? Or merry-go-round pertaining to certain. One minute you're feeling a certain type of way, and one minute you're not feeling some type of way. And I'm not talking about bipolar energy here. Okay, I'm literally talking about um, it's like, let's say someone comes into the room and this particular person, right? They come in the room and all of a sudden when this person comes around, you no longer are in a good headspace. Okay, it's like this person has created their own reality or own illusion so that every time they come into your presence, it irritates you. But truly, that's not what it is. It's as if that's what they were assigned to do. It's just like someone having to dislike someone because a group dislikes them. But in reality, they're in love with them. And this is the energy that you need to be into, of truly not digging in like air energy of deep contemplation. This is more so like being present and cutting out the norm of what we would consider the norm, right? The automation. This is like cutting off the automation and kind of like stillness and really truly being present in reality type thing. This is kind of like, okay, the illusion of, you know what, I'm bored, or I'm feeling alone. I'm feeling like no one loves me. And in reality, it's like put down your phone, start making real connections type energy. It's kind of like cutting the BS and showing up. This is like someone saying, I'm not beautiful, and yet you get attention all day. Kind of like that's what that feels like. Or this is someone that's saying, um, life is hard, and it's like all of your bills are paid, you have food, you have a place to lay your head down, and it's like someone may be constantly creating their own illusions. It's like you're believing what you want to believe, or you're feeling how you want to feel, but those are not real feelings. Those are not, it's not a real reality. And it's like you're going to be in that energy. Okay. Let's see what energy you'll be coming out of and that you need to come in. Let's see what energy that you need to. For some of you, this is where you are and you need to come out of this. Okay. It's making difficulties. It's making things complicated. And so let's see what energy that you need to be into, that you need to step into. So this is the energy that you're stuck into. Okay, for some of you, it could be vice versa. So let's see what energy that you need to step into. Okay. I'm also getting that someone needs to be honest when it comes to your value. It's like you're depreciating yourself. It's like someone is choosing to create this reality to forget where you've come from, or some kind of belief. It's like you've run wild and now it's like chaos and chaotic. It's like your energy is being redirected all over the place. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Moon energy. Mama Killa, the goddess of the moon. One is this illusion, Mama Maya illusion, is a more materialistic. Okay, and Mama Killa of this moon is more cold. You know, I'm definitely getting depression there, sadness. And with the two, it's like if they were both merged together, there is a battle of self and reality, of accepting reality. There isn't clarity on the house twos. It's more wise and wins. Let's go ahead and read the moon energy. All right. Sometimes you may feel out of sync with life, frustrated that the universe isn't providing you with what you desire. Do you want what you want exactly how and when you want it, and feel like the great goddess is ignoring you? You may be wanting something to happen faster than it's meant to occur. Remember, the conditions of your life are temporal, are ever changing. Maybe you've just been unaware of the cycle you're in, and so you've been missing the signals. The moon goddess Mama Killa knows the cycles intimately, and she'll let you know when it's time for the next phase. Okay. Let's see. Now, see, fire signs last time for March, for the second half of March going into April 1st to the 15th, you have Mahat, and that does Libra energy more so, is your heart light as a feather. And then that was the energy that you're into, and the energy that you needed to go in, to step out of, to go into was mastery. So there was something that you had to learn within that Mahat energy, where then it was as if, the universe was saying, well, you're ready, right, to earn the appreciation. This is kind of like a reward. Well, then let's see if you have mastered, right, the Mahat energy. And I'm truly believing not all the overall of Mahat energy. I'm thinking this is the first stage of Mahat energy. Okay. And so now you are going into a new phase. I'm not going to say the first stage. And the reason why I'm saying the first stage is because this illusion here of knowing what is being projected onto you, and knowing when something is not your energy, or knowing when it's you right here. Because this Maya and illusion is more materialistic. This just does with self illusion, creating your own illusion. And the Mama Killer, this deals with the moon energy, feminine energy. Okay. Let's see what messages come out. Fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. All 12 zodiac signs will be done live for the 1st through the 15th. All right. The second half for the zodiac signs will be done on the podcast. So the second half, which will be the 16th through the 30th, all of the zodiacs will be attached to the element readings. All right. So the only thing that will be posted on the podcast will be the second half, which would be the 16th through the 30th. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull. We have temperance. Okay. Giving too much can cause an illusion. It's like your water well running dry. Someone believing that something can continue the same old way, and it's like someone saying, "Don't wait till the water well runs dry," and then you're wanting to make this type of change. It's like someone is in their own illusion, right? And being in your own illusion also can be in with this title card here. This could be someone being on their high horse, right? In their own world, no one exists until that illusion is broken. It's like, okay, now you got to come back down, right? Not only do you need your cup filled, there is times where people are empty and they don't want to be filled. It just kind of gives more of the Four of Cups energy. It's like, nah, I'm good. No, I'm good. But there's some kind of balance that is needed within self, so that you would be able to balance out the energies with others, exchange of the way that you're making yourself available, because it's very important that you it's like knowing when and when not to fill people's cups. And with that meaning, and when it's saying, it's like someone can come off as needing assistance or needing help, right? And pertaining to self, on the outside, they look stable. They look like they got it all together. They have all the nice, shiny things, but behind that, they're living paycheck to paycheck. And then if it's dealing with like some kind of dating, romantic, spouse, something that you fill in the blank, it's kind of like on the outside, everyone is smiling, but on the inside, the home is in chaos. There's no happiness. It's just cold. Okay. someone is definitely not wanting to. Fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, excuse me, you guys, my allergies are really, really, I'm gonna have to take allergy pills after this live. And if your allergies is messing up, make sure that you get you some Allegra-D, okay? It dries you up, and the 24-hour, you have to get it behind the counter, okay? I only, out of the 365 days, I've only taken no more than 3 to 4 out of 365 days. That's how good it really just dries up everything. But there's also a process. You have to, keep your hands clean, keep your area clean. Mind you, I'm a country girl. Dust doesn't bother me. But when it rains, oh my goodness. But anyway, moving forward, enough about me. This is like overall here. This is like someone battling who they are. And what it is that you truly believe of who you are, that is not an illusion. There is something that you need to, who you are with the title card here, that's not an illusion. But there's always some form of self-doubt when you come in contact with a certain person or a certain group, or when you're in a certain environment. It's like it gets shifts. And it's like you're very attractive. Excuse me. Like a magnet, right? People automatically gravitate to you. But the way they gravitate to you is like it's like there's some kind of energy, or there's some kind of aura that's on you, that's being illuminated off of you, that's saying, I fill people's cups. Come on right over here. I will fill your cup for free, right? It's like there's this illusion that you're vulnerable, and you're not. Oh, that's what you need to be. Oh, okay. So there's this illusion of this independence. That's just too, it comes off cold. It can come off arrogant, right? And what that is, like you have it all together, but in reality, that's not what it is. You need people to come fill your cups. You need to be fulfilled in some kind of way. It's like you don't want to take this journey alone anymore, right? You don't want to come off as cold. You don't want to come off as you have it all together. This independence thing, right? The title of independence. People want to come in. But how do you communicate that? Communicate that you're on this new journey and you're learning every day. Let's get direction. Oh my gosh, it's getting bored. It's my nose is starting to do some weird stuff. And I don't like it. I gotta go wash my face, clean my nose. Okay. I don't want to get no germs. I'm not wanting to touch my nose right now. It's not leaking or anything. I can just feel it coming. It's coming. It's like right there. And I want to sniffle so bad. I want to sniffle. Sniffle. See, this is reality. Like this is a good example. As much as I could sit here and pretend to myself, I can create this illusion and say my allergies is not acting up, which we all can hear that my allergies are acting up. I can turn cold to this allergy and say, no, you do not exist, right? Do all what's pre-required for me to prevent, right? And believe in my mind that I do not have allergies, and then it goes away. But in reality, cutting off of that illusion is that my allergies are acting up. I know. Like all the examples, come on. We have the Lovers. Yeah. Tear down this illusion. And for some of you, it's more so acknowledging this illusion, right? Acknowledging that it's like you can still own the title, but it's like come down a notch so people can come in because your direction is being uh, clarified and confirmed by the Lovers. It simply says the Lovers in the upright position signifies decisions in relationships, temptations of the heart, and that's what needs to be in Temperance as well, are a choice of a personal partner. A choice will need to be made that should not be taken lightly. You need to decide upon what's truly important to you and hold true to your beliefs. Also, fire sign, this is air sign, so air can give off more fire. It can go become out of control. That's why something needs to be balanced here. And someone doesn't need to come off as cold when someone truly um, not dishes out but pours their uh, emotion. Okay, because this is a wand. This is a wand here with this little traveling backpacking. Somebody could be backpacking. Okay, somebody could be U-hauling and they have a backpack and they're trying to make it seem like they have things, material things, and they're family orientated, and yet that's all they have is that bag. Okay. I'm gonna stop your reading, fire signs. I want to give enough time for everyone else. All right. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.